Hello friends! We are still here in New Jersey in this video, and this is where we stayed for the week, and this is going to be our week that we are doing our volunteer mission here in New York. So there's a team of 13 of us. There's 11 from Texas and then David and I. And so I'm just going to run through what a day looks like volunteering for City Relief. Every morning we would show up at 8 a.m. at the main base there in New Jersey, and the first thing we would do would go into the meeting room, and we would have a little discussion. We would check our hearts, our minds, and our attitudes, and just be prepared to serve others. And so once we were all there, and once the staff was there, and we were all in a good place, then the leaders gave us our tasks that needed to be done for the morning, and some of those tasks included actually pulling foods from the pantry, making the soup, making the drinks. There was a couple people that would go and pick up bread from a bakery that donated fresh bread daily, and then there was the bus to be checked and prepped, and the van that would be also taking some of us would need to be checked and prepped, ready to go. And so there was a lot of things that needed to be done, and so we just took turns doing all the tasks and preparing for the morning. Here you can see the two big stainless steel pots in the background. One is for hot water for making the coffee, and the other one is with the lid up is full of soup. And there's the lady in the blue is going to be turning on the soup spigot and filling these thermal coolers with the soup, and then I will be putting the lids on them, and they will be ready to go onto the bus. You will notice most of the people that will be working all have the same colored shirts on, but David and I do not. They are all the Texas team. They will have matching shirts throughout the week that we're there. So the color of shirts will change, which means we've moved on to a different day. Here is the City Relief bus. It is checked, prepped, and ready for loading. We're now loading up all the soups onto the carry-in cart, and we'll take them out to the bus.
Carry down by hand. You don't want it to spill on you this time.
Besides soup, we also have coolers full of water, ice, juice, and coffee. On board this bus, we also have socks, t-shirts, underwear, all the different things that are donated from Bombas. So anytime you buy from Bombas, you buy one and one gets sent to charity such as this. Here are the cases of bread that are baked fresh daily and donated to City Relief. There was a lot of prayer with each and every day, and each and every step we took, we made sure that we were in our right frame of mind, and that we were here to help others and here to serve others and to love others, and we prayed that we would do this well.
Thank you for bringing us, for using us to be your hands and your feet in your word. Amen.
One last step each day before we got on the bus, we did what we called a chant or a war cry, and this was just something that they had always done, and it let all the neighborhood know that we were setting off to do the Lord's work.
Are you ready?
Yeah!
now we're ready to go. So we are going to load onto the bus, and each day we're going to go to a different location for our outreach. We go to Chelsea Park Outreach, which is in New York. We go to Sarah D. Roosevelt Park, 14th Street, and we go on the last day. Half of us go to the South Bronx, and the other half go to Harlem. Each day on our way to our mission location, we would have a time of praise and worship and just thinking and preparing our hearts for those that we are going to encounter this day and the impact that we will have in their lives. As we approached our outreach destination each day, we had a short briefing of what this location was going to look like, who our guests were going to possibly be, where the different stations were going to be set up, and then given our jobs as to whether we were going to be serving the soup, the water, the coffee, giving out socks, or handing out t-shirts. One day in the rain, we even handed out ponchos. So we're just getting all of our assignments here and then getting ready to set out on our mission.
Who hasn't served soup so far this week?
At this particular outreach, I am helping here with handing out the drinks. We had 2 different kinds of juice and cold water because it was kind of a warm day. And here's the bus where they are serving hot soup and bread, and the guests absolutely love the bread. It is fresh baked every day, and it's just delicious. And here we have the Bomba socks that we're giving out, and here are our wonderful soup servers for the day. Hi guys. David's being a little goofy there. Another part of the ministry is praying with those that come and ask for prayer. And this day we did have a lot of rain and wind, and here I am in the back of the bus, and I'm preparing ponchos and socks to be given out. We have our soup servers for the day, doing great. Here we are on our 4th and final day that we have just finished up, and here we are just debriefing and thanking all of the volunteers that have come in throughout the city and come and helped volunteer on this rainy, windy day. City Relief is on mission 4 days a week and 50 weeks a year. Sunshine, rain, snow, sleet, nothing keeps City Relief down. They're here to serve and love on their unhoused friends. Volunteers make all of this possible. So here is our wonderful team that we had the privilege of working with throughout this week. So I just want to take a brief moment to tell you a little bit about City Relief. City Relief exists to compassionately serve people experiencing homelessness by offering hope and resources that lead toward life transformation. In 2022, there were 47,686 meals served and 88,614 beverages served by City Relief. There were almost 50,000 guests that received the Bomba socks, and in total, 137,769 socks were distributed. The guests are also served by community partners at Outreach, and guests receiving prayers was 9,671. City Relief's annual budget, $3.5 million. The percentage that comes from individuals like you and me is 59%. So if you would like to be one of those that donate to City Relief, you can go to cityrelief.org/give. And here we are back from our location from the day. There's the van and there's the bus. Now everything that we took for the day, everything that we did needs to be cleaned. The soup pots, all the coolers, everything needs to be perfectly ready for the next day. We even clean out the bus, we clean the van, we clean everything and get it set up for the next day. When everything is cleaned for the day, we will go back into our meeting room and have a debriefing discussing any issues that we may have had or things that we may want to talk about. And then we're free to go. And this particular day, we all got to go out to dinner. And so we had a wonderful dinner together with our team that we worked with. And on our very last day, as you can see, all the teams that come to City Relief have left their signatures on the walls. And we also have left ours. And this being our last day in New Jersey and our last day on vacation, we are heading home today and we will be back in Alaska tomorrow morning.
Good morning, everybody. It is about 3:35 a.m. As you see the tiredness. We just got back from the airport, City Relief. Had an amazing time there. Amazing people we met. And but right now, as you can tell by her pose, she's tired and cold. 42 degrees outside here right now.
44. It's 49 inside.
49 inside. So there's no fire going in here. It hasn't had a fire going in a week. So first order of business, we're going to get a fire going, get some heat going in here. Then we're going to bed. And we'll start doing things tomorrow. But we had an amazing trip, amazing people. We're definitely going to be back next year. We'll do it again. But that being said, here we are. We're home back in Alaska. Another adventure done. So, you want to say anything?
I'm good. I'm tired.
Good there.
Cold.
She's sleepwalking right now in the cold. She's missing the 70-degree days in New York right now. Mm-hmm. All right. We'll see y'all later. We love you guys. Goodbye.